Hi, I am Mitanayan. Today is a Tuesday and the date is 9th November, and I will tell about my favorite animal, which animal I like most. It can domestic animal or wild animal also. Um, I like wild animal, domestic animals as well, but I like domestic animal most than wild animal. No, wild animal is also good. Means I like wild animal. When I go to zoo during winter season, yes, I used to when I was child. Then I used to go to the zoo with my parents, with my family members, and then I enjoyed lot with them. And then I could see lots of animals on the zoo, and I enjoy it a lot. And this zoo is really very well placed, and where anybody can go. And if especially kids can enjoy to go this place. And this place is really very well placed, and there is lots of wild animals like lion, tiger, giraffe, elephant, uh, and then I also liked to go to the zoo. When I listen from my parents that we will go to the zoo, then I feel really very happy when I was child. And so that's why and it can good picnic. It can be a good picnic also with your family members, and everybody can enjoy in this day. Most of the people go to the zoo go to the zoo during winter season. Sometimes some people go to the zoo through school for doing picnic, and they allow also. Means and it's really very good place for everyone. Everybody can go this place, and everybody can enjoy also. And there is lots of rules and regulations about animals, and they kept the animal very carefully, because there is some people who don't like animals, means who try to harm the animals. So that's why they always keep notice on everyone. And they are really very careful. Means they always kept notice, and there is lots of rules and regulations. Like you cannot give any food from outside. Means and they keep the animal very carefully. And they also have um, lots of well, means doctors, animal doctors, so who check up the animals every day. Means they this animal, they they get health care also, very good health care. And maybe they yes, they also get lots of food. So, well, food, proper food every time. They don't need to hunt to go outside, and they can stay safely in this zoo. And my at first my favorite wild animals is tiger is my favorite wild animal. um and then and yes, I also get afraid. It's really very sometime when I used to go to the zoo, means most of the people white tiger, then leopard, tiger. Means I liked to watch these tigers. Means actually I went to the zoo. I used to go to the zoo for seeing tiger. And this tiger is my really very favorite wild animals also. mm, I like this animal most. And most of the people, most of means every people get afraid to see meet with these animals, with for meeting to meet with these animals. But they um, and when I go to the zoo, then I can see the animal in front of my eye. Means I cannot go so far. Means I can see it by my eye. Means through means in front of me, means I can see the tiger in front of me. And it's really very well times. If I go to Sundarban, then I cannot see this tiger in front of my in front of me, means I will not get any courage for seeing the dog, sorry, for seeing the tiger in front of me. But if I go to the zoo, then I can see it easily in front of me. So that's why I like to go to the zoo for seeing this animal. And most of the people go to the Sundarban and see the animal in front, no, some far from, some far can see. And that I also have this wish for seeing this tiger, to go to the Sundarban, because they if I go to the Sundarban and see the tiger, then I can see them, see them freely, means they can wander around freely, means it's their own territory. So we can see them in their own territory, they can stay freely. They don't have any rules and regulations so much in their life. They have no discipline, so much discipline in their life. But this and when I will go to see this animal, like when I go to see this animal freely, means in to go to the Sundarban, then I also have lots of risk, because they know how to swim. Sometime I also heard some news that some they attack some people to swim, means they get smell of human. So that's why it's little risky. But still, if I see it, then it will be good. Um, and and then lion also is my favorite wild animal also. Um, lion lion is really very well animal. I like this animal, but not like tiger is my favorite wild animal. And elephant is also my elephant and tiger, these two animals is my favorite, because this animal are really very well animals, means they like to stay together with their family members. They like to stay keep in touch with their family members, childs, with everyone. I did not see, means they like to stay in group with the family group. And they always keep notice on their child. And they go everywhere together also, means they have really very good bond with their family members. And this lion, means every animal, if lion is the king of forest, but still everybody obey elephants, means every animal, means I I also like to see Animal Planet, Discovery channels. And in these channels I see lots of animals. And but this animal, means they like to stay together, and I like it. I like it. And any animal cannot harm them so easily. And if anybody harm anyone of their group, then they will not spare any animal, or they will not spare any person, if anybody try to. So it's really very good, and I really like it, like to stay together. And these types of wild animal I really like. uh, and I also like domestic animals also. Domestic animals are like a dog. It's really very well domestic animals. And I also like to I also like to have a dog. Um, and and in my locality there is a dog. uh, and it also has a name, and it's really very well dog, and he is really very well dog also. And you can say he is the gate man of our locality. Means if he see any unknown person in our locality, then he start to bark. He don't spare any unknown person in our locality. Even he don't like to allow any unknown dog in our locality also. Means he is really very he is not selfish. I will not tell he is selfish, but he is really very possessive about his place, about his territory, about his own things. And he don't like to enter. Means he don't like to enter any another dog in his territory. And if he see any unknown dog in his locality, then he really he started to quarrel with him or her, with these dogs. And he is really very timid also. Like if he also get afraid to see most of the time he get afraid to see any unknown person in our locality. But still he bark. Means he don't want to stop anymore. He always bark, and he also get afraid. Means he is really very timid animal. Means timid, but still he don't leave her work. He know what is his work. So sometimes he cannot recognize and remember a familiar person for wearing mask. We are wearing mask, so that's why sometimes he cannot recognize any familiar person. And when he cannot recognize any familiar person, then he started bug. If you show your face, and if he can know you, then he will not tell you anything. And he is really very well dog, and everybody love him. Means he get food from everyone. Means he is famous dog in our locality, and he is staying in our locality from his childhood. He when he came in our locality, then he was 1 month old, or 1 month old, some days old maybe. So from this time he is living in this locality. So he is famous dog. Means old dog in our locality, and everybody know him. And everybody give food to him also. And he also like to eat biscuits. Biscuit is his favorite food than anything. He like to eat it than in every food. And otherwise, and he don't like to eat non-veg, sorry, veg. He don't like to eat veg. It's really very difficult for him to eat veg. When we give any veg food to him, then he just smell. Means then he try to understand that is it veg or is it non-veg. When he can understand that it's veg, then he will not eat. And it also happen, even he don't allow anyone to eat this food also, like any cat, any dog, because he know that they give this food for me. So that's why he even don't allow anyone to eat this food. He is a little selfish for his own. He don't eat, and he don't allow anyone to eat also. And but after that when she go any or any animals, when she go another places, is when he don't stay present in this place, then any animal, means any dog or any cat eat this food. But in front of him, anybody cannot eat this food. And he also know everyone of our locality. He know everyone of our locality. And and every day he would like to sleep, and at night he like to um, stay awake. And it's his habit. Every night, he stay awake, means he stay active. He don't I will not stay awake, he stay active. And he also get a sound, anything, means if when um, if he get any sound, then he get active. And he can understand also the food sound of any pupil. When And sometime I also give exam of him, like I go to him silently, but somehow he can understand the food sound of me, means of anyone. And this activeness always work inside him. And I also have lots of cats in our locality, and some cats are really very my favorite cat also, means there was a cat, there is a cat, which cat is my favorite. And when she came in our locality, some days ago, means some days before, um, like before 1 month or before 2 months, she came in our locality. Means she came she used to come in our home, and wanted to eat some food, and I used to give her milk and rice, and she liked to eat it. And now she don't come in our home, now she stay in the street, because she has a bad habit. She want to stretch everyone, means it's her bad habit. And so that's why my mother, means my parents don't allow her to enter in the home. But we give food to her. And these types of animal is my favorite. Domestic animals and wild animals also. These two wild animals and these domestic animals is my favorite animal.